At Bethlen Communities, people of all ages have been living, working, and caring for one another for over 100 years. Starting as an orphanage at the Park Hotel on the hill overlooking Ligonier in 1921, and with the addition of a home for the care of the elderly in 1924, Bethlen has grown to the present-day retirement community with several branch campuses throughout Ligonier. To provide for the many children left without means of support following the Dar coal mine explosion, the Hungarian Reformed Federation of America opened an orphanage. The HRFA purchased the Park Hotel near Ligonier for use as a home for the orphans and their caregivers. The orphanage was named the Hungarian Reformed Orphanage and opened on July 4th, 1921. Within the next 14 years, an additional 185 acres of adjacent farmland was purchased in order for the orphanage to be self-sustaining, as there were now approximately 100 residents to feed each day. In addition, the farm buildings were used to house some of the older orphans and the elderly who had been accepted as residents. On July 4th, 1924, there was a formal dedication of the home for the care of the elderly. A small German church, known as the Church in the Wilderness, was purchased and moved to Moriah Mountain. A schoolroom was added to either side of the church, and the structure was dedicated on Thanksgiving Day in 1928. The church remains in use at Bethlen Communities today. In 1935, the Hungarian Reformed Orphanage was renamed the Bethlen Home. The namesake was Gabriel Bethlen, a popular religious and political leader in Hungarian history. The relocation of the children's home to Fairfield Street in the borough of Ligonier took place in the spring of 1941 with the purchase of the Brownfield House. An addition was built for use as a dormitory for the boys and was dedicated on August 31st, 1941. Its doors officially closed in 1979 when the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania took over responsibility for orphaned children. In 1953, a new building was constructed next to the Home for the Aged, the first nursing home, accommodating 26 elderly people, as the orphanage had moved to Ligonier Borough in 1941. Due to ever-increasing demand, in 1962, a new skilled nursing wing was added that was able to house an additional 80 residents requiring more than just assisted living care. In 1975, Bethlen Home built the Bethlen Retirement Village, 20 cottages adjacent to the nursing home. On a cul-de-sac overlooking Ligonier Valley, each cottage is a duplex with a garage. The services of the nursing home staff are readily available to cottage residents if needed. In May of 2001, the Ligonier Gardens Personal Care and Retirement Center on Route 30 was purchased. The facility was modernized with the addition of assisted living level of care and, based on medical need, fosters the highest level of independence possible for each resident. The newly built Bethlen Home Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center was opened on June 28, 2005, as a completely modern nursing facility with multiple levels of care, an Alzheimer's wing, and comprehensive inpatient rehabilitative services. From 2007 to 2014, many services were launched at Bethlen, including home health, companion caregivers, Graceful Aging and Wellness Center, as well as 24 more independent cottages were built. Bethlen celebrated its 100th year of serving the Ligonier community in 2021. We can't wait to celebrate and serve for the century to come.